we have a Supreme Court pronouncement. Supreme Court was our highest court of the land. Yeah? In a case called Cik Omar bin Cik So against public prosecutor, what happened was Cik Omar Cik So was caught trafficking drugs and he was sentenced to death. Part of the argument was sentence to death is against Islam for trafficking drugs, and because Islam is a law of the land, this provision we say that you go to the hangman for trafficking drugs, that is unconstitutional. This is what the Supreme Court says. It is the contention of Mr. Ramdas Dikamdas, the lawyer. Ramdas argued this, non-Muslim himself. He said, in the contention of Mr. Ramdas Dikamdas that because Islam is the religion of the Federation, the law passed by Parliament must be imbued with Islamic and religious principles. Needless to say that this submission, in our view, will be contrary to the constitutional and legal history of the Federation and also to the Civil Law Act, which provides for the reception of English common law in this country. However, we have to set aside our personal feelings because the law in this country is still what it is today, secular law, where morality not accepted by the law is not enjoying the status of the law. Tun Salleh Abbas was a judge. Of course, in 1988 he was sacked. That's a different matter. I still have nightmare about that, so I don't want to talk about that. Professor Sheridan, a well-known, probably the most well-known constitutional expert on Malaysian constitution, in commenting on that decision in Cik Omar Cik So, he said that decision was doubtless correct. A federation, as opposed to the people within its territory having a religion, is a difficult notion to grasp. It has been suggested that the probable meaning of the first part of Article 3.1 is that, insofar as federal business, such as ceremonial business, involve religious matters, that business is to be regulated in accordance with the religion of Islam. That is all that it means, Article 3. Official religion, you have official business, you start with a prayer. It's not a Christian prayer or a Buddhist prayer, it's a Muslim prayer. So that is what Professor Sheridan suggests in his article. The religion of the Federation, appearing in the Malayan Law Journal 1988, Volume 2. Insofar as the freedom of religion is concerned, we have Article 11, the right to profess, to practice our own religion the way we like. In Operasi Lalang, Dr. M for movie, he arrested one fellow by the name of Jamaluddin for apparently trying to spread Christianity to Muslims. So they filed habeas corpus, just like Imtiaz did in Raja Petra. So, he went to the Supreme Court. This is what the Supreme Court said. I am of the view that the minister, Dr. M, has no power to deprive a person of his right to profess and practice his religion, which is guaranteed under Article 11 of the Constitution. This is again the Supreme Court, the highest court of the land at that time. If the minister acts to restrict the freedom of a person from professing and practicing his religion, his act will be inconsistent with the provision of Article 11, and therefore any order of detention would not be valid. We do not think mere participation in meetings and seminars can make a person threat to the security of the country. Writing blog also, I don't think so. As regards the alleged conversion of 6 Malays, he was allegedly, he was alleged to have converted 6 Malays. As regards to that alleged conversion of 6 Malays, even if it was true, it cannot, in our opinion, by itself be regarded as a threat to the security of the country. The guarantee provided by Article 11 of the Constitution, that is the freedom to profess and practice one's religion, must be given effect unless the action of a person go well beyond what can normally be regarded as professing and practicing one's religion. I will stop there on Article 3.